Hi guys, so this video is a long one. Well, not a long video, but it's been a while since I've uploaded. It's been about a year, I think. But yeah, basically, I've had a lot going on, a lot's changed, but I'm back and I'm ready to get back into it because I've kind of missed doing it. So this video is just a simple like pink kind of like spring makeup look really. So yeah, just watch to see. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just brushing out my brows with some spoolies. I never used to do this, but I've just started doing it recently and I kind of liked how it makes my brows look. And then I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade, is it? Or pomade? Or I don't know what it is. I'm just using that to outline and fill in my brows. As you can see, naturally, I don't really have much brows. It actually is quite sad because this is actually my natural hair colour. So the fact my brows are so light is actually pretty shocking. So I'm just using the same spoolie I used before just to brush out my brows and sneeze, bless me. But yeah, so I'm just doing that and then I'm using a wet wipe just to kind of tidy it all up, just so it's not as much as a mess. So I find when I brush out quite a lot of the product, it just messes it up and it goes everywhere. And I'm just going to do the same thing to my other brows. And remember, your brows are meant to be sisters, not twins. So now I'm just using my collection concealer. I'm just using this to kind of, I don't know what the word is people use, but I'm just using it for like under my brows. I'm just doing it to kind of make it look neater, and so then when I do apply my foundation, I don't actually have to go really close to my brows, because every time I do that I always mess up my brows and it annoys me so much. But this concealer is my absolute favourite one, so I do recommend this. Pretty sure I was just singing to myself, but I am just going to be using this primer. It's the L'Oreal one, and it's the one I got just to match my foundation, and I'm just using this all over my face as a base. It's my favourite primer at the minute, it's just really nice. And then I'm using the Inflammable Matte Foundation, the full coverage one by L'Oreal. This has got quite a lot of hype, and honestly it's my favourite one. I use the shade 9, and it's pretty light for my skin tone at the minute, but it is my favourite one. But it's the right tones, if that makes sense. And because it's quite thick, I don't like to use my my beauty blender. So I just use a brush just to like buff it all into my skin and everything. I don't use too much on a daily basis really. I use quite little. But I think it's because it's so thick, you don't need a lot. I'm just using the same collection concealer and being a bit weird to be honest. I'm just applying it under my eyes. I think it's kind of like a triangle way. I just really like this concealer. It just really lightens up your eyes and it makes like all your dark circles go. And I'm just using the same brush I used by Real Techniques. I used to use my foundation just to buff it under my eyes and stuff. I only use it under my eyes. And then I'm going in with the Primark No Sweat powder. This is just the white translucent one. I think it was only like £2, and I'm just using this all over my face just to set it. Just because I prefer to have a powder. And then this is a bronzer I got by MAC. It's the Sharon Osbourne collection, so it's pretty old and I should probably bin it. But I'm just using this to sort of contour my cheeks. I'm not really contouring well, but I'm just doing it just to add a bit and to bronze. And I also apply a little bit under my jaw, just on my jawline, just to make me seem a bit more chilled. Next I'm using the Benefit Hoola and Nice One Siobhan. But yeah, so I'm just using this bronzer. I just use this one for my nose. I don't know why, but I don't really use it on my cheeks or anything like that. I just tend to use it on my nose and then buff it out. And then I'm using the Milani blusher. I have no idea what shade this is. but I'm just using this on my cheeks. It's the only blush I actually use, and I don't use it often because I don't really like a blush. But after using this, like, I've just forgotten how nice it was, and I've fallen back in love, and I'm just using this on my cheeks, obviously. And I'm using two different highlighters. I'm using the Jeffree Star King Tut, I think it is, and then it's a Makeup Revolution one, which I cannot get into for the life of me. And it's just like a strobing highlighter, and it's only £3. So I just use both of these with a fan brush, and I just apply them on my cheekbones, the bottom of my nose, is that what it's called? I never know, and my upper lip. I'm now using the neutral shade in my, I think it's the 35B Morphe palette. I'm not 100% sure if this is the actual palette name, but I'm just using this neutral shade just as a base for my eyes, really, just because. Then I'm going into my little Primark palette and I'm using the pink shade on there. It's kind of like a really light baby pink, and I'm just using this in the crease of my eyes. Going back to my Morphe palette, and I'm going in with the darkest pink shade there is. This is my favourite shade of pink ever. I think it's like a fuchsia. And I'm just really using that over the crease of my eye as well. And then I think I go over my full lid with it as well. Basically, I just smother my whole entire eye in the shade because it's so beautiful. I then use Marzipan from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This just smells amazing. And I just use my finger just to dab this on the middle part of my lid. And then I just use my brush just to kind of blend the outsides out, so it's obviously not too harsh, but it still gives it a nice glow. I also go under my eyes with the pink shade as well. I should have done this earlier, but for some reason I didn't. I'm now using my all-time favourite liquid eyeliner, and this is some random German brand that I picked up when I was in Berlin. But it's honestly my favourite thing ever because the lines are amazing. But my second favourite eyeliner is the, what's it called? It's by The Balm, and it's the String eyeliner, that's the one. It's amazing, it's even better than this one, but I love this and I have no idea what I was just doing then. But what I do, I just tend to do a line over both of my eyelids normally first. And then once I've done the line and everything, I tend to go into my flicks, just so then I'm a bit safer and I'm a bit scared of the flicks. I know they sense your fear, but still. And I'm just so weird. Once I finish using my eyeliner, I just tend to put on my mascara. And I just use this just on both of my eyes. I don't know if everyone puts mascara on before they put on their eyelashes, but I do. I just think it's a bit easier. Applying the Ardell Wispy Lashes. They're my go-to favourite eyelashes, even though mine are pretty battered. And I just pop these on and then I use my finger after just to kind of brush them up. I've only been doing this recently, but it makes them look a lot nicer and like fluffier and stuff like that. I'm using the Too Faced Melted Metal Lipstick, and I think it's Peony. I'm pretty sure it is. This is just a really pretty like light pink shade, and obviously it's metallic and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. So that's my video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and maybe leave a comment and stuff like that. And I'll see you next time.